What's going on, guys? Gonna be playing some Pokemon Showdown today in the PU tier, and using this team I made around Choice Specs Wo-Chien. I'm recording this just after the Pokemon Day announcements. Got some pretty exciting things announced. I think of all of them, I'm most excited about the Megas returning to the Pokemon TCG. I really liked Megas. I wasn't super into the TCG when they were around last time, but I really liked the idea of them. I had some fun with Mega Diancie. Been getting back into the TCG, and I'm excited to see what they're like this time around. They seemed pretty cool, and a lot of the announcements seems pretty cool. Curious what you guys are most excited about. But let's get into the team. So made this team around Wo-Chien because this week I was thinking about Ultra Beasts and the Ruination or whatever these guys are called. No, and it wasn't Ultra Beasts, whoops. It was the Tapus versus these guys. How the Tapus and these guys have very similar things. I think they have the same base stat total. They're a group of 4 like the Tapus or whatever. Tapus, I'm saying everything wrong. And obviously the Tapus aren't in Gen 9, so I can't use them. So I wanted to pick one of the Ruination guys to use, and I think I've used Ting-Lu a decent amount in OU. Chi-Yu and Chien-Pao, I think I used both of them before they were bans. And I was thinking about using Snow and Ubers with Chien-Pao, but Chien-Pao doesn't really get much from the Snow. It doesn't have a Snow ability. It just sounded fun and kind of funny to try Snow and Ubers. But this guy also like not really used, and it's definitely more of a like passive, bulkier, stall-y Pokemon, and I don't really want to use stall, so it sounded fun to try out this weird Choice Spec set, which I think could actually be decent on it. So all that to say, this set we're going to be trying to feature today. Let's go over the rest of the team real quick, and then we'll get into the game. So basically, the idea is we're just going to try and surprise some people with an offensive Wo-Chien. This guy actually has respectable special attack. If we look at grass types, filter them by special attack, and if we just like look at the PU tier, put all these filters up, we've just got these 3. And Wo-Chien is as strong as Decidueye and just a little weaker than Venusaur, except we got the Dark Stab. Basically, between Dark Pulse and Leaf Storm, we should be hitting quite a few things pretty hard. Dark Pulse is definitely better coverage, but into stuff like, I don't know, like a Belly Bolt, we'll be doing like, I think above 75% to like a Fizdef Belly Bolt. Obviously, you know, like the Fizdef walls in the tier, Mudsdale Rhydon, we'd be able to hit them pretty hard. And I don't think Wo-Chien, I was looking at this thing because I'm not super familiar with the tier, doesn't look like this guy usually runs a grass move. So if people aren't expecting it, we can just pick him off with a grass move too. We got Leaf Storm plus Giga Drain just because we're going to be dropping our special attack. And then last move, in terms of special attacks, Wo-Chien doesn't have a ton to choose from. Pretty much you have Mudshot or Pollen Puff. Hex, I guess, is also an option. And Pollen Puff could be nice for opposing Wo-Chien, but I don't know how common they'll be, and Terra Blast plus Terra Rock seem kind of cool. Just a Terra Blast to be able to hit, we can hit fire types super effectively, or flying types. There was some things specifically that I thought would be good versus, Rotom Heat. We'd probably be able to hit those things with Dark Pulse anyways, but Terra Rock also would give us some resistances. Let us resist like Toxtricity's normal move, since we resist its normal and poison move, I mean. I'm really not sure on the Terra type, but that's the idea of having a Terra Rock, Terra Blast, to have some sort of coverage to hit things super effectively. Versus Bombardier is pretty good since it resists our grass and dark move. Yeah, this guy's pretty strong, decently fast. Hopefully we can get some surprise KOs with it. And then we got some other fun things that sounded kind of fun to use. I've not tested the team out, so we'll see how it goes together. But first guy I wanted to pair with Wo-Chien was Tauros, just because it resists fire, which I thought was pretty good since Wo-Chien is weak to fire. And Tauros with Intimidate plus Bulk Up and Leftovers could maybe set up on some things that maybe try to come in on Wo-Chien. We can get in Tauros and set up with it. And also Wo-Chien could get rid of like some water types for Tauros. This is one of the recommended sets as well. I was gonna maybe go with Raging Bull instead of Flare Blitz, but I'm just going with this just so we don't miss out on a KO because I chose the wrong move. And then Trailblaze plus Terra Grass, gives us a defensive type and also boosts the Trailblaze. And Trailblaze boosts our speed, so we have a way to boost our speed, outspeed some things. Then this thing seems pretty good though, pretty scary. I was looking at like Arcanine, who's also seeming pretty scary, and I don't think we'll be able to beat Arcanine with this, which is something I was kind of like, oh, that'd be cool if Tauros could come out, but Arcanine gets Morning Sun, so I think they will beat us, which made me want to maybe run like Earthquake or something on here. But Trailblaze is also nice. It could be maybe Earthquake would be better though for Arcanine, but I don't know, the set seems pretty scary, pretty good, and I think it pairs decently. And then we have a Steel Fairy Dragon thing and a Water Ground type at the end, so we kind of have a Steel Fairy Dragon core going and a Fire Water Grass thing going too. But the next guy is Caparajah. I wanted something that could resist flying since both these guys are weak to flying. It also resists fairy, which Wo-Chien's weak to. It's immune to poison, which Wo-Chien's weak to. Yeah, pretty good typing for the team, I thought. And it's a rocker. So fully Spadef Copperajah. It's got a pretty strong Iron Head with sheer force. It's a recommended set as well. Then we got knockoff, which I didn't know this thing gets, but that's pretty nice. So we can remove items, and then earthquake for coverage. And then Terra Ground, again, it's a recommended one. I think it is though pretty good to Terra Ground on like maybe a Toxtricity potentially, since we are immune to the poison, resisted normal. Then they'd go for the electric move and we could immune it and hit him with an earthquake. Toxtricity seems pretty scary too, but also just improving our getting stab and boosting our earthquake seemed pretty nice. So then we got Florges. I was gonna go with a support, like a fully support one with Wish, but I decided to go with this Scarf one because it sounded pretty cool. So we can kind of cripple something that needs its item or doesn't want to get locked into a move, obviously, with Trick plus Choice Scarf. We'll be able to use the Choice Scarf ourselves because Florges is actually pretty quick and be a strong Scarfed Fairy attacker. With Terra Fairy, we can boost our Moonblast, so it can be hitting pretty hard. The only coverage we would have if we were to actually have a coverage move on this without using Terra Blast would be the Psychic move, and that doesn't even seem like great coverage, but I mean, it'd be coverage. But instead of that, I thought it'd be cool to have Wish because we have Copperajah, who only has leftovers for recovery. We could maybe Wish up either of these guys later or some of the other guys on our team. This also could be Calm Mind or coverage or whatever, but and then we also have Synthesis to heal ourselves. I think this set'll still be pretty decent even though we only have one attack. I like the idea of it, and hopefully it'll do something. But yeah, we have no abilities that are really useful without going Terra Grass on this. But yeah, it's just a kind of a supportive Choice Scarfer. And then we got Altaria. It's kind of a physical wall for the team. In terms of typing, like this guy's weak to ground, fighting, fire. Altaria, I think, is immune or resists all of those things. I might be missing one, but and I think Altaria pairs well with the other guys that we have too. So it's able to be like a physical check kind of for the team. Probably will have trouble into some things. It's not the bulkiest, but it's got a pretty good move pool. It could also fit defog, so we have some hazard control for the team since hazards are always annoying. So we just got Brave Bird plus Will-O-Wisp to kind of hit guys with the Brave Bird and then burn physical attackers with Will-O-Wisp. Roost for recovery. It also can be kind of a status absorber with Natural Cure, which is nice since there's quite a few guys that from my memory are pretty annoying with status in PU, so we could take a move and switch out. And then Terra Steel gives us resistances to like rock or ice. I'm not 100% sure. Again, one of the recommended sets, but it seemed pretty cool, and it sounded fun to use Altaria. And then the last guy we got is Dragon Dance Whiscash. So I wanted the ground type, and Whiscash is also a water type. I'm like, oh, that seems pretty nice because this guy's weak to fire. We got another another fire resist with this. I mean, we do have Tauros and Altaria, but some of these fire types are really scary, like Arcanine. But also, being a ground type, it can be an electric immunity versus something like Toxtricity. We're immune to the electric move, we resist the poison move, which means they'd have to go for the normal move to hit us, like Boom Burst, and we could Terra Ghost on that to immune it, and we could maybe Dragon Dance. Obviously, we could Dragon Dance on other things. Sub would protect us from status, could protect us from being burned or poisoned, which would cut our sweep short or make it harder to set up, obviously. With Oblivious, we're immune to Taunt and Intimidate, which is pretty cool. And then we have pretty good coverage with the Water and Ground move. Waterfall might be better to flinch things, but Liquidation's a little stronger and we could drop defenses. So Whiscash Dragon Dance offensive, not your usual Whiscash, but it seemed pretty decent and fun and could catch people by surprise. So that's the team. Hope we can get Wo-Chien to do some cool things. Let's get in the battles. All right, we got one. And they've got some familiar things, some familiar zero use things that I remember seeing a lot of. Quillfish and Hisuian Avalugg. Then they got, well, actually Flapple is also Z, I think. And then they got Bombardier, Bellybolt, and Delphox. Our Whiscash, unfortunately, I was going to give it Spadef, and it would be able to then not have its sub broken by Bellybolt. But without Spadef, our sub gets broken by Muddy Water from Bellybolt. But it could still be, I mean, we could still set up on them if they go for a Toxic, or maybe they don't have Muddy Water. Wo-Chien doesn't like U-turn from this. I don't know if this thing always goes Parting Shot, but I think gets U-turn. But Wo-Chien could be pretty good. Scarf Florges, they have a fire type and a poison type, but I mean, this guy doesn't take special hits well. I mean, besides for the Delphox, Scarf Florges seems pretty decent. Would leading Copperajah be all right? Switching to the Delphox seems a little problematic. Part of me's like, let's just lead Wo-Chien and hope for the best. But I think they'll lead with like this as a hazard setter or pivot. This as a pivot. Or even Quillfish. Maybe they could lead with the Suicide lead Avalugg too. I'm gonna lead Wo-Chien. See if we can catch him off guard. All right. Well, we're not gonna like this U-turn. We could go into Tauros and intimidate him. It's so weird that our ability shows our other guys' attacks stats decreased, but that's funny. I mean, if we go Tauros, they pivot. They go Delphox. Or I could tear a rock right now and just try and kill something or hit something really hard. That kind of sounds fun. Tear a rock hits everything really good. I don't think we have to worry about anything really. And yeah, I think the rock move is as strong as the dark move, except they have no resist. I think they're just gonna pivot. So yeah, we take that, and something should get 2 KO'd or just O-code. This is probably dead. Nearly dead. We'll take it. And they might not be faster than us, so we're just gonna go for that again. All right. No, they're Assault Vest. Darn it. Oh, that stinks. That's gotta be Assault Vest. Well, I think they may go for the water move because we have Whiscash. So let's just go Copperajah. Oh, they do that. Just super lame. Well, let's get rid of their... Want to knock them off, or we could get up rocks. I'd rather knock them off if possible. Oh, we're slower too. Whoops. Well, we'll kill Quillfish, I guess. Maybe. We have quite a lot of attack. All right. Well, at least getting rid of one thing. Delphox comes out. I think we're going to go Wo-Chien on this. Do I just sacrifice this thing at this point? Probably. Yeah, I'm just going to go for an Earthquake. All right. And I mean, I could go Whiscash and Dragon Dance. This thing does get the grass move though. But from the looks of at least this set, it doesn't always... It might not have room for it. Let's see. Delphox. Yeah, it could have it. Have Flamethrower. Let's see. How much does our Wo-Chien take from Delphox? Oh, it's not that bad. Oh, and we Terra Rocked. So they have to hit us with a Psyshock, and they're gonna die to the... If they Terra Fairy, I guess they won't die. But we're not 2 KO'd. Yeah, I think we just go Wo-Chien, go for the rock move. I could Dark Pulse for Belly Bolt, or just go for Leaf Storm. I'd rather just rock move. All right. And then Electromorphosis, it gives them the charge effect. It only boosts their electric move. But I've already given them the Copperajah, so it's like they're definitely going to go for the Muddy Water now. But I mean, is Altaria going to be good otherwise? We could burn them. Not really. We're not going to do anything to him with it either. Altaria, I guess, could maybe take the grass move. This could be choice because they went for the pivot. And Florges could maybe clean up. All right, let's just see. Do they just go for the water move? They go for it this time. It's fine. Do I just Dragon Dance or Earthquake? If they're Assault Vest... Yeah, I'm going to Dragon Dance. All right, cool. We'll find out if they're Scarfed. They have to go for the grass move. So I'm going to go Altaria. I think they're Scarfed. Yeah, I think they're Scarfed. And I'm just going to click Will-O-Wisp. Because I think they'll go Belly Bolt, maybe. And they go Bombardier. Well, that is equally good for us. Nice. And then... I wonder if Tauros could come out. The defense drop is a little annoying. I'm just gonna Brave Bird. Oh, we outspeed them. So they're like super supportive. We'll defog. Parting shot. I mean, Altari was kind of useless or not doing anything anyways. This being scarfed, our floor just outspeeds it, which is kind of hilarious. I think we can just stay in and Brave Bird. What are they? They're gonna go for Side Shock. Yeah, I think we just Brave Bird. Uh-oh. Well, we're not gonna miss our attacks. I think we could go into Wo-Chien and take 2 hits, so let's do that. Yeah, I think they have the Psychic move. Yeah, Psychic Fire move. We definitely go for Terra Blast. They have to Terra Fairy. And they sack Bombardier. Okay, cool. Well, they got nothing out of that. And I think we go this again. We can go... I think Whiscash is better for this guy. Yeah, pivoting with this is fine. We can burn this to weaken them. I could Brave Bird them, but I don't think we need to do that. I could go Whiscash and save this, but I could also burn them and then just go Whiscash and sub. This guy does have Sturdy, so we need 2 guys potentially to take it on, but Tauros should be able to take it on by itself. So it's just Flapple, Delphox, Bellybolt. Wo-Chien could KO something if Bellybolt's weekends. I think I'm just gonna Will-O-Wisp. That's fine, I think. Delphox. And they can go for the Encore again. I don't think Wo-Chien's 2 KO'd by Psyshock, so I'm gonna hard switch into it. Oh, we are. I lied. But that does mean Whiscash could come out then. So... Alright, Rock move. Then we'll go... Well, or we could go Altari and hit him with the Brave Bird, but they'll go Bellybolt. Have I shown... Yeah, they have seen Dragon Dance. Tauros... I think we go Whiscash, and I think I try and Dragon Dance. Or I could click sub and they go into Flapple. Or I just click Earthquake. Or I could double switch into Florges. I think I'm going to try and Dragon Dance. I think they're scarfed. Okay. I predicted them to go for the Encore and then went to Wo-Chien and then lost it. Might not have been the best decision. All right, well, they go for that again. Now I could see, I could double if I want, but I don't think we could risk that. I think instead I'm just gonna Roost. And now they could Encore us, or just go for the Psyshock. I don't think I can risk the Encore, so I'm gonna go into Whiscash. Well, we might die here. Let's see. Whiscash. Delphox. +2. 85% min. Yeah, we're in trouble. Alright, this is stronger. Oh no. Alright, I think we go into this. We Brave Bird. Cool. That is pretty good, but I don't think Florges can 2-hit KO them. And Tauros... Is Tauros dead? It might live one. No, it's dead. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna 2-hit KO them. I guess I could trick them and hope they go for the fire move, but no way they do that. They go for the Psy Shock every time. Yeah, so I have to hope I like Spatak drop them. Yeah. Maybe we live. Do we even need a speed boost? I think we might. But I don't think so. It looked promising. I think the Terra Rock was nice. I think I made the wrong call on Delphox. Was it Delphox earlier? I mean, with Caparaja, it was kind of just thrown away. I kind of forgot that would be slower, so I should have went for rocks on that turn. Though, if I did, they would have gotten a spike up anyways, so I think knockoff was fine. And then I sacked it to go this and click the rock move, which I think was good. The Assault Vest Belly Bolt, man. Maybe I should have gone into Whiscash on Belly Bolt to begin with. Maybe that would have been better, because I went for Parabolic Charge and healed. Found another one, and we're up against electric terrain, and their team looks awesome, but it's also going to be really scary. So they've got Electric Seed on this, and then Electric Seed on this, probably on Burden. That would let this take physical hits better than Quiver Dance. Excuse me, maybe a lead Bombardier with like Taunt Rocks. It could be Memento. Pincurchin's obviously a terrain setter. This guy can pivot and gets the speed from Surge Surfer. Decidueye can also pivot and just get rid of the ground types for their electric guys. I guess on the positive side, we can't be taunted. And if we do get Whiscash in on the Pincurchin, we could get boosting a little bit. I think maybe they lead Bombardier, not Pincurchin, so I kind of like the idea of Florges. All right, they lead Oricorio. Well, I'll just trick this then. I don't think our Scarf matters, because they're going to outspeed everything anyways. I think we trick. So then we can't get swept by Quiver Dance. If they were to switch, what would they switch into? I don't know. All right, cool. Sweet. So they're locked into that. So now we can just send Moonblast, and their best resist is this thing. So I think we just Moonblast. A Spatak drop on this would be cool. Or we just 2-hit KO it. That's kind of crazy. We could also trick their Grafai, but that won't do anything. Like give them an item. I think we just Moonblast, and then on Grafai we could go Altaria and Will-O-Wisp, maybe? We also have Intimidate. I think we just Moonblast. I don't think we go Whiscash. Grafai comes out. What does Grafai run with a set like this? Terrain Sweeper. See, Altaria, Terraflying. +2 with the Grassy Seed. We don't die, so we could burn it. Let's go Altaria. That's Adamant, Terraflying +2 against our Altaria. So we should live and burn them. Fuck. All right. We could go Wo-Chien. Wo-Chien, Terra Rock. Oh, they're not a flying type though. Whoops, I forgot about Gunk Shot. Well, they can go for low kick, kill Caparaja. We could intimidate them with Tauros. They have this Fizdef raise though. I think our best bet might be to just go Wo-Chien in. We should live a hit. Hit him with the Terra Rock. I think that's okay. I don't know. And then we just need something to survive a hit and kill them. So Whiscash might be able to do that. I don't know. I'm gonna send this. Hopefully they Terra Flying. Then we'll one-shot them. Otherwise, I don't think we will. Let's go! That's pretty good. We actually don't even take over half. All right, that's one for Wo-Chien. Decidueye. We could go... They're immune to Intimidate. So maybe that's not a good idea to go Tauros. They did Terra, though. Florges. Would be able to survive hits from Raichu. If we just go Tauros and just hit him with the rock move, I mean, or we could hit him with this, but they're just gonna set up on us. So I think maybe we go Tauros and Flare Blitz. Does that kill the Decidueye if they're just offensive? Scarf, something like that. We do. All right, we just go into this and hit him with the Flare Blitz, I think. Triple arrows. Cool. Yeah, we just Flare Blitz. I mean, we could bulk up, but they have that. So I think we just Flare Blitz. Okay. We are in range of their next triple arrows, which isn't good. They have to double or go for the Hurricane. So I'm just gonna go Wo-Chien. All right. And now, do I just go Florges? Because Florges probably kills them or does quite a lot with the fairy move. We have a chance. I'd rather do that than give him Tauros, because Tauros could be good. Moonblast? Okay, we don't kill. Oh, nice. Are there Choice Banded? Is that what that is? I don't know. Well, I think now I'm just going to Moonblast again. We're so low. Or I could even Synthesis. Yeah, I'm a Synthesis, just in case they don't kill us. Nice. Yeah, we just Synthesis. And then we're going to Moonblast. We take that and knock them out. Florges has been pretty huge. It shut down the Oricorio, 2-KO with the Pincurchin, and Wo-Chien made it so we didn't lose to Grafai. This guy could still be a massive problem, but I think Wo-Chien can take a hit. Or, well, Cravaraja for sure could too. So we just want to save as many things for the Decidueye as possible. Tauros will always be able to KO it though. And this thing is kind of a big problem. I'm just gonna Moonblast. Okay, they go for Psyshock. What is Raichu? What does this guy run? It can go Surf, Psyshock, Volt Switch. If we go Wo-Chien, we can go for only attacks that Decidueye resists. If we go for this, Dragon Dance, again, they're just gonna have that guy that resists everything. Caparaja might 2-KO this with Iron Head. Yeah, so we go into that and click Iron Head, which looks like it KOs this. So I think we click Iron Head. Okay. And then they'll go for the fire move probably. So I'm gonna go Whiscash. And we actually outspeed this thing. So we can get a little bit more damage on them, I guess. And then go Tauros. Just gonna liquidate. Oh, they triple arrows? Okay. Man, if we had Waterfall, we could flinch them. All right. Now are they in range of Trailblaze from Tauros? They are. We can go Tauros. Trailblaze? I don't know if that's a good idea. We had to go into this and to finish them off anyways, but... All right, we get the speed raise. Then we can fire move this. Did we kill Oricorio? How much did we do with the Flare Blitz last time? Flare Blitz. We did 27. Cool. And then we'll Flare Blitz the Raichu, and then we have these two things that can finish it off. Or Tauros just does it. Nice. And we got to use the Trailblaze. Cool. Yes, look at this team. Their team is so much better than everybody else's on the ladder. They got Regigigas, Delibird, Furret. This team is awesome. I wonder if it's webs. These guys could both be leads potentially. It's got to be like an offense, but then they have Darkspun. I don't know what he's doing, but I mean, I have used Howl Darkspun. It could be a Howl set. They're maybe they're gonna try and get slow start to work, so they go like protect and stuff like that. They'll get up webs. We have defog. Tauros seems pretty good as a lead, maybe. Though they do have the buns. We could get up. They don't. No, they do have hazard control. They have tidy up on Furret. I like Tauros, I think. I don't know. We could lead this and just Moonblast. That would be fine too. This guy's going to be annoying since they are immune to Will-O-Wisp and immune to our fire guy. If they have Roar, they're also going to be able to phase out this. I think I like Tauros though, because I think they might lead Leavanny. And if they lead this, we Intimidate it, which is helpful. So I can't speed boost on them because we're going to tangle our hair. So what do? Do I just go Wo-Chien? Then go for Dark Pulse or the grass move? Or just go Altaria and defog. They can Memento. And that might be what's going to happen. Let's see. How much does Tauros take from this? Doug Trio. With Intimidate. You know? What? Then I could Trailblaze to KO them? I'm gonna go for it just in case it works. Alright, they're Choice Banded. They're Life Orbed. What if I Terra Grass? Terra Grass. What? Wait a second. Earthquake did 83% after Intimidate? Oh my god, I had electric terrain, or I had grassy terrain over there. Now I'm looking stupid. Well, after we could bulk up, or we did bulk up, I should say. I could Trailblaze, but then they're going to Terra Grass Trailblaze, but then oh wait, no, they're gonna die. You know what? I kind of like this. I'm kind of throwing this away, but I've already gone this far, so we're not going to keep the speed raise, but we already outspeed everything, and we have the boost, so yeah, I think this is okay. If this is Sash, this is coming out, and we'll knock ourselves out, but I don't know. Then we can go Altaria and defog if they get up webs. I don't think we needed our Terra for other things. So I think this is all right. My bad. I was so confused why we took a million from that after Intimidate. Thought it'd been all right. All right. So I'm gonna go for the ice move. I think close combat will kill this, so yeah, we don't have to go for close combat. In case they're not sashed, we'll kill them. All right, they are sashed. And what do? They rapid spin. Man, I wish I went for Trailblaze there. Well, now they'll kill us with something. I could keep this. I think we go Delibird, keep this. I don't think we have... Oh wait, does it have Endeavor? It does, doesn't it? So they're gonna Endeavor our stupid Caparaja. No reason to get up rocks because they'll Endeavor then spin. So I'm just gonna knock off. Okay, they Memento. Then they go Regigigas. Get this so we can Intimidate them. Can they go for it? I mean, if they tidy up, how much is fur gonna take from this, even if after -2? Because that's what it does, right? It drops us harshly. -2. No, we're not doing enough. So we just go Wo-Chien and hit them. I guess they do get U-turn. All right, we'll go Altaria. Cool. Two guys down. If they had a King Gambit in the back, you know, if there was some other way to get like a King Gambit type effect from sacrificing all your Pokemon, I'm going to go for Will-O-Wisp because burn would be very good. Cool. We have natural cure, so that's fine. And then I'm going to try and go Whiscash and sub DD. See if that works. No, all right, well, we can still sub. Dragon Dance. I think we'll be able to beat this. Hopefully. Sub, and then I think I have to start attacking. Unfortunately, I went for knockoff, but that was smart. I guess I could tear a Ghost to immune the body slam. End up behind a thing. Oh, there's sleep talk. Oh wait, I can't tear a Ghost. What am I saying? All right, I'm gonna Dragon Dance again. Hope we get lucky. No, I should have attacked. Yeah, because they have a good chance to get moves, but oh well. We have Florges. Maybe Florges could oh, we get lucky. Nice. All right, we have a chance to KO them. Terra Flying, no. All right. Well, we could go Florges and trick them. I don't know if we need the Scarf. Or we could go into Altaria and Will-O-Wisp. If we go Florges, trick, they'll go for Body Slam. They'll get locked into that. I think that's all right. Yeah, I think we click trick. We're gonna die. Oh, we don't. All right. And then we can go into Altaria. I don't know how much Body Slam is going to do now that they're not slow. But we have Roost. Wow, that did a lot. I'm going to try and Will-O-Wisp. All right, cool. And I wish I had the Whiscash still. But we already lost our leftovers anyways. Yeah, I think I let this go. I mean, we could switch into Caparajah and stuff, but you know, I'm a Roost in case they switch. Okay, so they just do that, and then we'll go Wo-Chien, go for the Specs Dark Pulse, maybe. We have Caparajah. They're going for Body Slam. I don't want Caparajah to take damage right now, so then we just Dark Pulse. Okay. And then they're going to go Darkspun. They go Levani. Well, that's pretty good for us. And then we can go... I think we go hard Tauros. Although, well, we're not a fire type anymore. Whoops. So we're probably dead if they... Oh, they don't attack. All right, cool. So then we can go for... I don't think... the Trailblaze might kill. Levani? They only resist it once. With Terra Grass? No, it doesn't. Oh, wait, we don't need the speed boost. Whoops. Yeah, we can kill him with close combat. Let's do that. They did Terra, so... I don't know. I didn't want to go for Flare Blitz because of Dock Spun. I don't think the speed matters for anything besides for this. Now they're going to Wish, right? I could just try and start bulking up. Or just go hard Copperage. I'd rather just try and bulk up. Okay. And then I will go for a close combat. Just hit him as hard as we can. Or Trailblaze. They have to have Roar. Alright, they have Roar. Which is alright. And now I don't think they kill us anyways. With this. So we can just send Leaf Storm. And nearly kill them, which is pretty good. Cool. And then we can click Moonblast. They don't have a Wish queued up. Alright. And as soon as they, I mean, they have to rest. Otherwise, Regigigas isn't going to do a whole lot. So, do I just wish my own team up? I think so. I think I go for a Wish. And then we go... they are faster than us. Or no, we're still faster than them. Well, I think we go Tauros. We get to pass the Wish. Okay. And then we go for... they have U-turn. I mean, Copperage should be pretty good. I'm just going to go for a Trailblaze to get the speed. Then we'll go for a bulk up. All right, and they just scoop it up. Cool. I didn't play around the Regigigas as best as I could. I usually don't. They got their slow start. I was testing it too much with Whiscash. All right, we got one. And they got some scary stuff. They've got Braviary and Frostmoth, which are pretty terrifying. Another Belly Bolt, Glastrier, him on top, and Golurk. Well, leading Wo-Chien and just going for the grass move could be pretty good. Or rock move. I think Golurk might be their lead. Just a normal rocker. And nothing else really matches up that great against it. So I think we just try this. All right, they lead this. Well, on this, we could Terra Rock, Terra Blast. This thing is also really scary. I think we have ways to deal with other things pretty well. The rock move is also still pretty good for Frostmoth. We might outspeed it if they're not timid. We outspeed this. We outspeed this. I think we just go for this, and then this flips our weaknesses. We aren't weak to flying or fire anymore. So they should just die. Nice. And Hurricane, it wasn't resisted, I guess, because of Tinted Lens, right? If that's what they were. But if they were... Either way, we took less than we would have. On the Golurk. And then we go Altaria. You could throw off a Will-O-Wisp or Defog. Alright, we're getting confused. It's not fun. I think they're gonna go... Well, is that Choice Banded? Let's see. Choice Band to Altaria. Dynamic Punch. That is Choice Banded. Okay. So they're locked into that. I could double into Florges. Let's do that. Okay, Belly Bolt comes in. Could go for a Moonblast. Hit him decently hard. We do let in maybe Frostmoth, who could Terra Ground. I don't know if this guy... Depending on the Terra type, Copperajah can beat it. Otherwise, if they don't have like a good Terra Blast. I think I just Moonblast. I don't want to go into Whiscash here. I mean, I do want to go into Whiscash, but all right, they toxic. That's good. And miss, which is even better. Now do I try and go Whiscash? I think now I want to on the slack off maybe. Cool. Now we are going to sub. Uh-oh. All right, so now they're just gonna break our thing. Oh, please don't have muddy water. Let's go Whiscash, baby. And he doesn't have Intimidate. So it has Technician Triple Axle. We need all the boosts we can get because we are not very strong. I guess if we 2-hit KO this, that might be a good reason to just hit them though. Hitmontop. PU. At +1. I guess Rapid Spin in a Triple Axle would kill us. And they could outspeed us that way. If we go for one more thing, we'll out. Yeah. I think we go for one more. Oh, sick. All right. Cool. So now we should just kill them with Earthquake, or according to this, we might. All right, and I think they know they're going to die, so that's why they're doing that. What? They don't even die? Well, they could have gotten a big hit off a couple times then. They've already terra'd. I'm just gonna Earthquake. This is pretty good for us. Got rid of their fighting guy. This guy comes out. We have plenty of things to outspeed this. Losing this, I think, is okay. This guy's a water type. Although, do they not have muddy water? They like totally switched it out. I don't really have anything. I guess Tauros could come in on this. How much do we do to Glastrier? At +2. We'll 2-hit KO them and then we can go into Tauros. I think we'll do enough. Avalanche. Okay. Then we can go Tauros and go for the Flare Blitz. Or Close Combat. Or we just go Wo-Chien. Wait a second. Yeah, Wo-Chien can come out. And go for the rock move, probably. How much do we do to Golurk? Also, they could have Ice Punch. I just realized that. Terra Rock. And if we go for Dark Pulse, we kind of let in this. But we could go Florges and trick them. So, all right, I think we go Wo-Chien. And then we should... Do we kill Glastrier with Dark Pulse? No, we don't. So we'd have to go for the rock move. But we could go for the grass move. We have coverage for everything. I think we just want to hit this. So I'm just going to go for that move. All right, cool. Now Golurk's going to come out, right? Belly Bolt comes out. Belly Bolt. We'll do a lot. Maybe they're going to heal. I think we just hit them. All right, we crit them. I don't think they would have. I think, according to this, we're probably doing more than slack off. So that's why I was like, let's just hit them. And now versus this, I think we just hit them. Then we can go Tauros. Or do I just switch? You know, let's go Altaria. Then we can switch up moves. Let's do that. Wow, holy crap, that did a lot. All right, now let's go Tauros. Let's click Bulk Up, because they're Choice Banded. Intimidate plus Bulk Up. Okay. And Trailblaze and a Flare Blitz should kill, right? All right, just 2 Trailblazes killed. And then we can just kill the Frostmoth with Flare Blitz, I think. They've already terra'd, right? Yeah, pretty good. The crit on Belly Bolt made it so it was just a little bit quicker, but I think we would have been all right. Wo-Chien was not bad. We also got the Dragon Dance with this. Florges was nice for crippling things. Altari was nice Will-O-Wisping. Copper Raja, I didn't use it very well. I'm scared to switch in guys that only have leftovers for recovery. That was my hesitance, why I was hesitant switching into it. But and then maybe I was too aggressive with Tauros since we only have leftovers. I also used my Terra like turn 1 in almost every game, but I think it was kind of how you had to use the Wo-Chien. If we're not using our stabs, we just have to use Terra Rock, Terra Blast, which honestly, I'm pretty happy with. I don't think I would change the Terra Blast. Terra Rock was pretty nice to have versus all the guys that we used it versus. So, but I think that's a good one to call it on. Good one to call it on for time's sake too. Overall, the team was pretty fun. If you're interested in trying it out, I'll put a Pokepaste in the description. And yeah, again, curious what Pokemon announcements you guys were most excited about. I'm excited about all of them, to be honest, but the TCG one I'm most excited about because that's kind of what I've been playing the most recently. I play Showdown more than I play the console, so the console announcements, like, you know, I'll play a new game when it comes out, but I usually end up putting it down before the next, like long before the next game comes out, so I get back on Showdown. So the Champions thing seems cool, and what is the other? Oh yeah, ZA seems cool too. The other the battle mechanics, whatever, big battle mechanics that are new that it's going to be introducing seem cool. Of course, the starters for ZA I'm excited about. Part of me wants to get back into playing on the console, but the console is such a time suck for like getting guys, getting all the stuff. It's a lot of fun, but it takes so much time to get all of the guys, transfer between games and stuff like that. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you next one. Peace.